2 games left to go here at Stevenson High School, both for the state championship. We'll lead it off with the girls. St. Ignatius, Lincoln Way Central. This is one of the, you'd say, prototypical team versus star matchups here. Ignatius, solid, really 1 through 7 in the field, and obviously in goal. Lincoln Way Central, very solid in goal as well, but in the field, you have Daniela Jakovic and then everything else. And the question really is, can that everything else hang one-on-one with their counterparts from St. Ignatius? And here's who will be out there. For Ignatius, in the white caps, in goal, Jenny Stelnicki. Out in the field, number 3, Diana Fernandez. Fernandez, Stelnicki, both freshmen. Elsewhere in the field, you have number 6, Tammy Stelnicki, number 9, Karen Juarez, number 10, Becky Insalaco, the lone senior of this group, number 13, Rebecca Martinez, and number 18, Nicole Lagodzinska. Lagodzinska, the speedster, will take most of the swim-offs, but she will give up a lot of time to Maggie Maloney as well. For Lincoln Way Central, in goal, as we mentioned, Caroline Fogelton. In the field, number 2, Liz Klock. Number 3, Daniela Jakovic. Number 11, Beth Sinise. Number 13, Christy Howe. Number 16, Megan McLean. And number 17, Michelle Dundek. The key for Lincoln Way Central making this a game is for the other 5 players in the field, other than Jakovic, to play their opposition across from them as close to a draw as possible, and then Jakovic is going to win a one-on-one matchup with whoever is defending her or she's defending. Jakovic also will most likely be able to come up with some help defense in some spots, but ultimately it's going to be about what the other 5 girls can do in support of Jakovic, and especially defensively, if they're going to overcome this very deep and balanced St. Ignatius squad. Ignatius lined up, ready for the opening swim-off, and here comes Lincoln Way Central. Lagodzinska, as I mentioned, will take the swim-off against Jakovic. So, almost ready to go now. State championship on the line for Ignatius. They have 5 trophies in their past, a couple seconds, a couple thirds. No state championships. And for Lincoln Way Central, they have only 1 appearance here at state. Last year's 9-6 quarterfinal loss. So for either team, this is going to be the first state championship in school history. For Lincoln Way Central, it's going to be the first trophy in school history. Here we go. And Lagodzinska wins it for the Wolfpack. Fernandez, watched by Sinise. Fernandez looking for Insalaco. They have her. Howe's on her back. Here comes the help. Jakovic makes the play. And that's going to be interesting to see if Jakovic is going to constantly be that help defender, or if maybe she's going to take some time guarding the hole one-on-one and taking that option away. Howe, Insalaco on her. Kicks it out. Clock, watched by Stelnicki. Jakovic, one-on-one with Insalaco now. 3 to shoot. Jakovic off the post. It was late in the shot clock, but that is not a spot that Ignatius wants to find any of their players one-on-one in space with Jakovic. Juarez down the line, Martinez. Stelnicki Guarded by Clock. Stelnicki. Clock works to take it away from her and causes the ball under. So far so good for the Knights. And Howe will put it in play. Insalako struggling one-on-one with Jakovic. The question is, can they get it to her? Jakovic turns and scores. And I'll be more than surprised if the game plan was for Insalako to D-up Jakovic one-on-one during this game. It'd be very interesting to see if there's any sort of adjustment made. Juarez, covered by McLean. Foul drawn. Juarez up top. Fernandez shoots off the post. Fogleton swims out of there with it. Fogleton. Looking for Clock. Stelnicki has drawn Jakovic duty this time. And Jakovic called for the push-off. Jakovic put the hand right into Stelnicki's chest there, and the refs were right on top of it. So Lincoln Way Central 1-0. Ignatius yet to really get a serious shot off. Here's Insalako. Clock on her, and there's the first kick out. Liz Clock is the culprit. Insalako. Martinez to Stelnicki. Stelnicki can't quite control it. 7 on the man up. Insalako, the notion to fire. No, McLean batting with Martinez, and they take it away. So, Fogleton down to Jakovic. Stelnicki on her. Jakovic looking for some room. Stelnicki tips it away. Jakovic working hard against Stelnicki. Trying to get some space here. Turns, fires. Oh, at the last second gets called for the push-off. Jenny Stelnicki's able to stop it anyway. Fernandez. Covered by Howe. Insalako. Clock tips it away. Fogleton has it. So, again, these other 5 girls out there playing with Jakovic are doing a heck of a job as Fernandez forces the ball under. And look out, Juarez with the step on Sinise. Juarez doesn't even realize the ball's there, but draws the kick out anyway. Martinez to Insalako. Insalako. Stelnicki looking, crossing the back. Insalako. Dundick gives the foul. Up top, Fernandez. Stelnicki can't control it. Martinez. Insalako. Insalako and Stelnicki having a really tough time controlling these passes. Fernandez bails him out. The freshman ties it at 1. But uncharacteristically, Stelnicki and Insalako on the outside wings of that man upset, dropping passes. They probably each could have put the ball on net 2 different times if they had not dropped it. Nice help defense. Insalako. Jakovic tries to get it back but cannot. Stelnicki to Martinez. Martinez to Lagodzinska. Tammy Stelnicki. Oh, Jakovic nearly got it. Insalako, rise, fire. And I don't know if Fogleton got a piece of it, but either way, it's off the crossbar and out. All the way down. Hernandez all over her. Looking for Jakovic middle. Jakovic, yes. Jakovic has the Knights back on top, 2-1. And back come the Wolfpack, Martinez. Looking, Jakovic has Insalako. Insalako trying to get a turn on Lagudzinska now. With Dundick on her. Stelnicki with the charge to the goal. And kick out on Fogelton. Outside, Insalako. And Jakovic with a big time play with the goalie kicked out. A field block saving a goal. Jakovic doing it all here for the Knights early. All the way down McLean. Dundick. See if Jakovic makes a drive here. Does draw the foul. Shoots. Jenny Stelnicki right there. 2-1, Lincoln Way Central. Jenny to Tanny. Insalako, one-on-one with Howe. Salako can't quite get that sweep shot off. Stelnicki shoots and scores. Insalako lost her grip on it. Stelnicki picked it up and fired it to the back of the net and knocks it at 2. Ignatius and Lincoln Way Central tied 2-2. Jakovic with the turn, kicks it out. Dundick, Martinez on her, and they need to get to the Jakovic now, one-on-one. They do not, and they turn it over. They kick it back to Jenny Stelnicki. Stelnicki finding Insalako all the way down in front of the goal. Backhand, yes! And Ignatius starting to get the offense rolling here. Goals on 2 straight trips. Stelnicki and Insalako. "16 seconds to go here. Stelnicki all over Jakovic from the other side of mid-pool. We'll see if some help comes at some point. 9 to shoot. Jakovic looking for some space to get a shot off. She shoots off the goal post. Jenny Stelnicki with a heave, and it's short, and that's our first period. Lincoln Way Central right in this game through 1. St. Ignatius 3, Lincoln Way Central 2. You are watching IHSA.TV's live streaming coverage of the Illinois Girls and Boys State Water Polo Tournaments. From the Stevenson High School Natatorium, I'm Skylar King. Coming out for quarter number 2. Ignatius leads Lincoln Way Central 3-2. Ignatius got a goal apiece from Fernandez, Stelnicki, and Insalaco. Lincoln Way Central, 2 from Jakovic. And also a big-time field block on a man-up where Caroline Fogelton, Lincoln Way Central goalie, was the one kicked out. And here we go. Jakovic, no, Martinez takes it away. Agadzinska is taking a seat for Maggie Maloney. Martinez charging hard. Agadzinska cuts her off. Stelnicki up top. Stelnicki, Insalaco. Insalaco turns, fires, and a save there by Fogelton. So the Knights will put it in play to Jakovic. Stelnicki right there. If they're going to single cover Jakovic, Stelnicki is definitely the one I'd choose as well. She's consistently the best one-on-one defender Ignatius has. Jenny Stelnicki, after the save on that Jakovic shot, finds her sister near mid-pool, looking for Insalaco. Instead, she wings it out to Juarez. Free pass here. And Juarez looking. Way outside, Martinez, 6 to shoot. Fernandez, 2 to shoot, 1 to shoot. And that's a shot clock violation. Delaney Shepard applying the defense out on the perimeter. And Jakovic, Stelnicki right there once again. And clock having all sorts of issues with Martinez over here by the table. And Martinez takes it away easily. Jenny Stelnicki. As Insalaco pulls up, and she actually goes and hits Juarez over on the right side. And bad pass. Maloney gets beat to it by McLean. McLean plays it back to Fogelton. And 2 minutes in here, Lincoln Way Central hanging around. Oh, bad pass, and Fernandez jumps that. It's going to be a kick out, and it's Delaney Shepard. Jakovic. Down, oh, what a nice play by Clock. And now Fogelton puts it in play to Shepard. Shepard swimming it up here. Juarez over to press her. Howe with Fernandez on her. Gets it to Jakovic. Jakovic, rise, fire, and scores! Mike Cashman giving Tammy Stelnicki some instruction on how to approach defending Jakovic. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do, though. That was quite a shot from the outside. Insalaco fouled. Kicks it out to Fernandez. And the freshman gets a heavy dose of Jakovic. Stelnicki, as Jakovic comes over to help. Howe takes it away. Fogelton with the score tied 3-3. Lincoln Way Central. And I think that was on Jakovic as she was manhandling Fernandez in the hole. Martinez with Fernandez. Fernandez rises, and Insalaco is called for a hold against Sinise. Martinez over there to take it away from Shepard. Foul given. And Shepard needs a driver. Instead, she tries to find Jakovic, and Fernandez pokes it away. And Salako on the break. Fogleton saves it out of there, kicks it out to Shepard. Big time takeaway there by Fogleton. Jakovic now one-on-one with Fernandez. Jakovic with the turn. Jakovic, Juarez comes from behind, and Jakovic scores with the left hand. Timeout, Ignatius. The Knights are not just in this game, they're in the lead. Daniela Jakovic submits a finish to quite a sequence for Lincoln Way Central. And here you'll see it. Jakovic turning Fernandez here. Here comes Juarez. Pokes it out of the right. Jakovic goes to the left and just kind of scoops it over the head of Jenny Stelnicki. She's an Olympian for a reason. And she shredded the Ignatius defense on that one. And right now it's Jakovic 4, Ignatius 3. No one else has contributed any goals for Lincoln Way Central. Jakovic also has, like I mentioned, the killer field block on the man up for Ignatius. 3:08 to go here. And Ignatius needs another plan for defending Daniela Jakovic. As Tammy Stelnicki was doing an admirable job, Diana Fernandez just does not have the size or the experience to defend her one-on-one at this juncture. So a fresh 30 for the Wolfpack. Juarez will put it in play. Stelnicki. As they're looking for a driver, Martinez has some room and hits the post. Mike Cashman frustrated over there on the Ignatius bench. And Salako takes it away. McLean giving chase now. And Salako, McLean, yep, went over the back. That's rule number 1 in transition. You cannot come over another player's back, and McLean is going to pay the price. And sloppy passing once again by Ignatius. Stelnicki and then Salako. And then Salako ties the game. And she didn't even need a clean catch to do it. Mike Cashin screams out to Tammy Stelnicki, "Tammy, get her." And Tammy knows exactly what that means. That means Jakovic. Sinise swarmed by Hernandez. Jakovic with position, turns, fires. Jenny Stelnicki, a big-time save by the freshman in goal. 4-4, under 2 minutes to go, first half. Fernandez. Foul's given. Stelnicki watched by Jakovic. Stelnicki kicks it back out. Fernandez, 11 to shoot. Maloney to Insalako. Insalako, it's Jakovic just about to take it away. The foul's given, 4 to shoot. Juarez tries to dump it off to Martinez, and the clock expires. Sinise up to McLean. Jakovic, Stelnicki gets a paw out there. Nice play by Tammy Stelnicki. Cut in front of Jakovic and took it away. Juarez, Insalako, and Howell picks up the kick out. Her first. Ignatius with the chance to retake the lead here. Fernandez to Insalako. Salako pumping. Stelnicki, clean catch. Back up top, Fernandez shoots. field block. I think it was Dundick, but Juarez gets the rebound and gives the Wolfpack back the lead. 5-4, balanced attack for Ignatius, 2 for Insulaco, 1 apiece for Juarez, Stelnicki, and Fernandez. All 4 night goals by Jakovic. And Shepard has it taken away by Fernandez. This is trouble. Fernandez goes to a spin move. It's the foul called. And with 40 seconds left in the half, Ignatius looking to add to this cushion. Stelnicki with Jakovic right in her face. And Insulaco called for a hold. 32 seconds on the game clock and a fresh 30 on the shot clock. They can almost take the last shot here. As Jakovic turns Stelnicki, fires and scores. Help couldn't come in time, and Jakovic keeping the Knights alive in this game, and it's just been overpowering one-on-one. Stelnicki, 21 on the clock, gets it back to her sister Jenny in goal. And Mike Cashman already preparing to draw something up on the whiteboard at halftime. Martinez, that clock gets a piece of that. Juarez saves it. 3 to shoot. Common foul. Juarez launches, and 1 second to go. Jakovic fires over the net. We're at halftime, and we've got ourselves a game. Lincoln Way Central 5, Ignatius 5. You are watching IHSA.TV's live streaming coverage of the Boys and Girls State Water Polo Tournament from Stevenson High School. I'm Skylar King. And the teams are getting back in the water here for the second half. Not many would have thought that we'd see a 5-5 tie between Ignatius and Lincoln Way Central. There's probably a few people that could have predicted how the goals have been scored from Lincoln Way Central, though. All 5 belong to Daniela Jakovic. On the Ignatius side, 2 for Insulaco, 1 for Juarez, 1 for Stelnicki, 1 for Fernandez, befitting the very balanced team they are. And this is a jump between, it'll be Stelnicki and Jakovic. Stelnicki wins it. Jakovic gives the foul, and Stelnicki will get to put it in play with a free pass. Ow. Does a good job on Insulaco. You start to wonder offensively if Ignatius should just start putting some drives together here from the top line and make Lincoln Way Central be more active on defense. Right now, there's really no movement by Ignatius offensively. It's all try to get the ball to Insulaco as Sinise picks up the kick out on a hold against Juarez. Sinise's second. Stelnicki kicks it up to Fernandez, to Insulaco. Insulaco up top, Martinez. Martinez back to Insulaco. To Stelnicki, who shoots and scores. Stelnicki's second. That's when she's at her best with the quick catch and release. (6-5). Ignatius leads. Now, it'll be interesting to see defensively. Oh, nice job by Lagadzinska. As they look for Stelnicki, Jakovic takes it away. Fogelton loses it still. Oh, a big save by Fogelton. Stelnicki almost had a goal twice. Jakovic to Fogelton. Fogelton down the line. Clock. And battle going on between Howard and Salako there. That was an ill-advised pass right to Karen Juarez. It was intended for Jakovic. As Fernandez held up just enough by Shepard for Fogelton to grab it. And offensively, the supporting cast for Lincoln Way Central starting to fall apart a bit. Juarez, Jakovic inside position, and Martinez comes over the back. Juarez pressing Jakovic. McLean. Not sure if we have an additional call to just the offensive foul here. Just a quick conversation with Cashman, it looks like. Stelnicki to her sister, covered by Howe. McLean picks up a kick out. That's her second. Salako over to Stelnicki. Stelnicki back to Salako. Salako up top, Martinez. Stelnicki back to Salako. Salako shoots, knocked down by Clock. Fresh 30. But we're back to even. Stelnicki sends it over the goal. And that was McLean coming out of the corner to give her problems on that shot. 4:20 left. 6-5 Ignatius leads. We go to Clock, who beats Salako to it. Clock looking. Pops it. 10 to shoot. To Dundick. Dundick with Lagodzinska on her. And firing, I don't know if that was supposed to be a shot or a long pass to Lagodzinska, but either way, Jenny Stelnicki collects it easily. Stelnicki to her sister. McLean on her, pressing. To Juarez. Juarez as Jakovic in her face. And that goes to the middle. Jakovic comes over, takes it away from Salako. 3:30 left in the third. Lincoln Way Central still hanging around. Jakovic, middle. Jenny Stelnicki, great job coming out aggressively and taking that away. 3:10 to go as she puts it in play to Martinez. Howe will pick her up. And Salako working on Shepard. McLean. Oh, Fernandez forces the ball under from behind. Nice job by the freshman. Salako draws the kick out on Shepard. That's her second. Now Shepard, Sinise, and McLean all with 2. Salako. Ignatius, if they had just been cashing in here as they do now, it's Stelnicki. This would be a way more comfortable game. We're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 man-ups so far. And to this point, we're only talking about 7 goals. And not all those were on man-ups, obviously. 2:31 to go. They need to try and get it to Jakovic here. She's backstroking away from Stelnicki, but it's way overthrown by McLean, and Lagodzinska easily grabs it and gets it back to Jenny Stelnicki. Jagodzinska. Still Nikki. Fernandez now in Salako on Howe. Free pass. Fernandez. Dundick on her back. Fogleton bailed out by Dundick there. Dundick trying to swim it out. And with 1:57 to go, timeout, Lincoln Way Central. This game, despite only being a 2-goal difference right now, seems to be slipping away a bit from the Knights. Ignatius starting to put together some serious pressure as well as some serious opportunities at goal scoring. And Lincoln Way Central now will have a fresh 30 to try and work the ball around and get a good shot for somebody, hopefully Jakovich. But at this point, any relatively open shot will do, because the last couple trips down, they haven't even got a shot off. To set the whole situation for you here, 7-5 Ignatius. Ignatius has a pretty balanced attack. 3 from Tammy Stelnicki, 2 from Insalaco, 1 apiece from Juarez and Fernandez. Lincoln Way Central's 5, all in the first half, all from Jakovich. The kick-out situation, almost perfectly clean for Ignatius. 1 kick-out on Rebecca Martinez. For Lincoln Way Central, trouble all over the place. 2 apiece for Delaney Shepard, Beth Sinise, and Megan McLean. 1 apiece for Caroline Fogleton, she's the goalie, Liz Clock, and Christy Howe. So here we go. 1:57 and change, 30 on the shot clock. 7-5 Ignatius. Fogleton will put it in play. Down the line to Clock. The drive, trying to set up a tip, and they overthrow Jakovich. Jakovich trying to work his way in. Stelnicki, nice save on a point-blank shot. Jenny's sister Tammy did everything she could to make that a tough one. Fogleton, nice job coming out of the goal to collect that before Fernandez can get there. Fogleton, the Clock, they had Jakovich wide open, didn't find her. Clock puts it right in the hands of Jenny Stelnicki. Offensively, the rest of this Lincoln Way Central team has just been overmatched in this game. Clock gives the foul. 1:09 to go. Juarez to Stelnicki. And Insalaco inside of water on Howe. Insalaco flips it up and in. And Ignatius has a 3-goal lead. Jakovich to Dundick. Up top to Howe. They need to get Jakovich the ball now. And now it's a double team. McLean to Dundick. Dundick back to McLean. 9 to shoot. To Clock. Trying to turn Martinez. Clock. Ball under. Sinise scored. I thought they called a ball under on Lincoln Way Central, but maybe it was a ball under on Ignatius as Clock hits Sinise. And the lead is cut back to 8-6. So Ignatius can take the last shot if they want. Oh, they almost got one from Fernandez. Now 20 seconds to go. Can they get an opportunity for Jakovich? Fogleton to Clock. They need to get it to Jakovich now. Here comes the double. Tammy Stelnicki called for the kick out. And just like that, Jakovich, her 6th. We'll show you that one again, because I'll be honest, I was marking down the kick out on my sheet. I missed that goal. 8 seconds to go. And we'll show you the replay of that last one. No, I guess not. But as this quarter ends, just when it looked like Ignatius was going to pull away, Sinise and Jakovic pull them back within one. 1 quarter to go before we potentially crown the girls state champion. St. Ignatius 8, Lincoln Way Central 7. You are watching IHSA.TV's live streaming coverage of the state water polo tournaments from the Stevenson High School Natatorium. I'm Skylar King. Quite the title game that Daniela Jakovic is having, and her teammates are doing just enough to support her and keep them in this game. Ignatius 8, Lincoln Way Central 7. 6 of those 7 goals belong to Jakovic, and she will swim it off here with Rebecca Martinez. Jakovic brings the swim off. Jakovic inside water. Look out. Here comes the help. Fernandez. Jakovic crosses it to Dundick. And they try and get it back to her. Bad pass in Salako. Plays it to Jenny Stelnicki. Tammy Stelnicki with clock on her. Up Maggie Maloney. Maloney back to Stelnicki. And Salako working on Howe. They try and give it to her. Howe, who had outside position. And they call ball under on Lincoln Way Central. 12 to shoot. And Sinise is done for the game. And just that quick, Karen Juarez gives them back their 2-goal lead. And so Shepard back in there, waiting on a clerical situation here at the table. I guess we're all set. 9-7, Ignatius. Dundick. And Jakovic had position for a moment. They didn't see her. And there's a turnover on the perimeter. Now they overthrow in Salako. He owed a clock behind the defense. Clock turns and is mauled. Martinez picks up the kick out. That's her second. Clock up to Howe. They need to get it to Jakovic. And Lincoln Way Central doing nothing right here on this man up. Clock hits the outside of the post, and it's an Ignatius ball. What a wasted opportunity that was. On top of the fact that Jakovic was one-on-one with Stelnicki in the middle. Clock was wide open almost the entire time. Juarez covered by McLean. Up top, Maloney working on Howe. They find in Salako. Shepard gets the kick out. She's done for the game. As Lincoln Way Central starts to lose their personnel here. And Salako up top, Martinez scores. Her first. 10-7 Ignatius, and if you're Lincoln Way Central, you've got to get Jakovich a touch here. Kim Bernard loses it to Juarez. And this one's starting to feel like it's over. The supporting cast for Lincoln Way Central is just too tired. And Ignatius is pouring on the defense. I'd throw it to Jakovich right now and take my chances because no one else is getting a shot off. They finally get it to her, and what do you know? She scores. At 7. The difference as this game has gone on has been they have not been able to get that entry pass into her consistently enough. No one can stop Jakovich on Ignatius' team, but they haven't been able to make that entry pass. The press defense for Ignatius is too good for the rest of the squad. Nice job by Clock. And now Jakovich swimming with Juarez and Salako on her as well. Dundick. And they try and set it. Jakovich kicks it out to Howe. Now they need to set her right now. Too late. They cross it, and Bernard at no angle. We're going to say it was tipped. They've got to find a way to get Jakovich the ball here. Jakovich is surrounded. But you have 4 Lincoln Way Central players all bunched up here. Bernard trying to turn Maloney, 14 to shoot. Someone, oh gosh, they never popped it. 10-8 Ignatius. Oh, big play by Clock. She's been holding up her end of the bargain defensively. Bernard saves that one. Now they need to find Jakovich. Maloney all over her. They got McLean wide open. She pops it, crosses it to Dundick, and Salako picks it off. 2:31 to go. They go to Fernandez. McLean watching her. Fernandez swimming it right into the net. Backhand, yes. Fernandez is second. And in all likelihood ends any comeback chances for Lincoln Way Central. It's hard to believe they're going to be able to get the ball to Jakovich 3 times in the next 2:20. They lose that possession. Stelnicki, watched by Jakovich. Probably their best chance at a goal is Jakovich field block and a breakaway. Stelnicki fires over the goal. Timeout. Lincoln Way Central. Minute 45 left. Ignatius looks like our state champion. And we'll see if Lincoln Way Central can find a way to free up Jakovic here. They need to make it quick because their time is waning. If Ignatius plays it smart and kills the clock, even if Lickaway scores here in 5 seconds, now you're talking about 1:10 left when Lickaway gets the ball back. And then if they score in those 10 seconds, now you're talking about 30 seconds. So they need 3 goals. They need to score every time down. They need to score quickly. Ignatius back in the pool. Maloney, Juarez, Insulaco, Fernandez, Martinez, Stelnicki. Jenny Stelnicki still in the goal, and they are hearing it from the Wolfpack faithful. 1:45 seconds away from the first state championship in school history. Here we go. Jakovic with Stelnicki. It's just an isolation, and Martinez able to come over and take it away. Nothing she can do about that. And Insulaco gets to this pass, and 5 meters to call. So we play on here, 12-8, 1:17 left. Jakovic scores, number 8. You know that thing where they give the most outstanding player to someone not on the winning team? I think Daniela Jakovic deserves it. Insulaco down the line to Martinez. Martinez, hand in her face. Up top, Stelnicki, down to Insulaco. Foul given to Martinez. And Ignatius still running the offense here. Insulaco as McLean takes it away. 12-9, Lincoln Way Central. They get it to Jakovic. And near mid-pool, she's working on Juarez, trying to turn her. Outside 5, this will be a shot. Ooh, wide right. Timeout, Ignatius. Looks like the blowhorn has run out of air over there. 12-9. We'll see if. Hold on. Mike Cashman's really upset about something. I think he might have run out of timeouts. And if so, I think it's a 5-meter, and we could have Jakovic once again tie the record for a single game with 9. We'll see what the decision is here. Looks like and out of the timeout. Looks like the starters are coming out of the game. Now they have too many girls in the water. And interesting is now, okay, gonna put it in play to McLean. McLean down to Kinsey Applequist. And Insulaco takes it away. And Jenny Stelnicki and Aggie Maloney, the Wolfpack of St. Ignatius, will claim a first state championship in school history. (12-9) over Lincoln Way Central, despite a valiant 8-goal effort from Daniela Jakovic. After the trophy presentation, we will be back with the boys' championship game, Fenwick and Stevenson. You've been watching IHSA.TV's live streaming coverage of the Illinois State Water Polo Tournament. Live from the Stevenson High School Auditorium, I'm Skylar King.